So we're back in the office, and remember how I said yesterday that tomorrow, tomorrow morning we're gonna review the track and get some stuff done and, work on it and just, bounce back from the crap that happened the day before. Well, it is tomorrow, except it's nighttime now. So yeah, today is kind of a shit. It's kind of been a shit day for me as far as work go. Like, I didn't even fucking practice my clarinet. There's shit piling up and on my chair. My office is a fucking mess. I'm not gonna even bother and show you the rest of it just because it's trash right now. But I was just not fucking feeling it today. And honestly, at this point, the new XLR cable that I ordered, which I think the problem with that beeping noise that you heard from yesterday's clip was coming from the XLR cable, just because it's only happening when it's connected to the Focusrite. I'm praying it's not the Focusrite itself, because that is a lot more expensive to replace than an XLR cable, which is fairly easy and cheap to fix. I'm just gonna wait till the cord gets here tomorrow, and in the meantime I'm just gonna work on some percussion stuff. It's almost 9:30, which is like my work cut off time, but there's a little section that I was working on yesterday that I know I could fix, and just to kind of keep myself in the momentum of like approaching it every day, even if it's only just for a few minutes. I want to keep that momentum up. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to wrap it up and go to bed. And yes, I did say go to bed after 9:30. I'm turning into a little lady. Y'all, I'm 31 years old. I can't be staying up late doing shit. And also, you know what? It's COVID. I can't fucking go out and do shit anyway. So it's like, where am I gonna go? Go to bed. So yeah. All right, it's 10 o'clock. I'm pooped, and I did a lot more than I thought I would. Actually, I didn't do as much on that one percussion part as I thought I would. So then I went and started exploring this synth pad that my friend, the same friend who's gonna help me bust out of this like creative rut, he made a pad for me because I heard this sound in a song that I wanted to be part of this song. And he's like, oh, I think I could make that. And so he made it for me. I tried to work with that a little bit, but I still can't figure out where it's gonna go exactly. And I really like it. I just don't know where to fucking put it. Like, even if I needed him to make some like tweaks to it so it would work better, I don't know. I still don't know where that would be. So not gonna get into it. I'm tired. I don't want to think anymore today. I was on the struggle bus the entire day today. I even wore a cute shirt today, thinking I was gonna film some more videos, and alas, I wasted a fucking cute outfit for nothing. Isn't that just the worst? Is that just me or no? Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see y'all tomorrow to work on this shit some more. All right, back in the office. I'm feeling a lot better today. We got the new XLR cable in the mail, and we're gonna test it out to see if this was the problem, or as to why my mic was making that weird robot digital noise. Hopefully that was it, because if not, I am fucked, because then it's either the Focusrite that's fucked up or my microphone that was fucked up, and both of those were not cheap. I mean, they're not so expensive that I couldn't replace them, but it would be really fucking annoying if I had to. So let's hope that the XLR cable is the fix. Do not tell me these don't fit. Holy fucking Luya. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it worked. No fucking weird staticky noise. Let's try recording something. So the fact that the XLR cable didn't fix that problem is pretty fucking devastating because I'm pretty sure it's not the microphone. I mean, it could be the microphone, but I'm pretty sure it's the fucking audio interface because that's the way you process audio through the microphone is through the audio interface. And yeah. Oh god. This is annoying. I'm gonna see if I can reset the Focusrite on my computer. If not, I'm gonna have to start recording with my Zoom again, which will be fun. Not that I hate the Zoom, but it's like when you get used to recording with a quality mic like this is a fucking good mic. Also really fucking affordable too. Then you get used to like having your sound be like really fucking good. Although because it's such a good mic, it's also pretty finicky with like sound that comes through it. The Zoom is not a bad microphone though, so I won't be mad at like recording with it. It's just fucking annoying having to deal with these fucking problems. So, wish me luck. I can't record with the Zoom tonight. Anyways, it's almost 9:30 and I am going to be announcing that I'm bringing the vlog back. The first episode is not going to go out for another week, but I want to at least open up, do that a little quick bit in Final Cut just to make the announcement. Like this, I have time to edit it over the weekend on Sunday because that's when I'm gonna be doing it. But I want to edit that before tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that instead of trying to figure out this bullshit tonight. Or well, the bullshit that I'm gonna figure out is restarting the audio preferences. So there's that. Oh, and remember when I said that I needed to charge the Zoom so it would be fixed? Bitch, you can't fucking charge a Zoom H2N. This shit needs batteries. I threw them out because they were dead. So, yeah. I'm gonna get those tomorrow. Y'all, I made a fucking miracle happen. Okay, don't mind my crunchiness. I'm still wearing what I went to bed in, and I probably honestly am not gonna take a shower till after I finish watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Because today is like my work light day because Saturdays are my day off. But I fixed the microphone. Watch this. Did you fucking hear that? The mic works. Basically, what I had to do, I was looking on the Focusrite's website just because I figured, there has to be, even if maybe my exact problem doesn't happen, I'm sure there have been people who've been trying to record who just can't figure out why it's not connecting, even though it says it's connecting, even though it says the audio is registering. And so they basically just said to reset all of the drivers or delete the files that you normally have when you are connected to your computer on a Mac computer because mine is specifically a Mac problem. And I was like, well, fuck it, might as well try. I did it and it fucking worked. Oh my god, praise fucking Jesus, because I did not want to have to buy a new fucking audio interface. I mean, not that I couldn't afford to, but that would have been a real pain in the ass because that is not what I want to be throwing hundreds of dollars at, is replacing my audio interface. I mean, I would if I had to because that's an important part of my music and my business is like having the thing to process the audio. But yeah, I'm just so happy that I did not have to fucking buy a new Focusrite. So, what I'm going to be doing in the next 30-ish, 40-ish minutes because I want to oh, my eye is itchy. I want to practice a little bit, get my chops going, and then record some of the clarinet parts. Maybe I might work on some percussion-y things. My goal is to finish all the clarinet parts that I want to record for the sample that I'm going to be sending my friend E-Man. And then after that, I'm going to spend a day just working on tweaking some of the little percussion parts. Because there's a section where I'm going to repeat the percussion a little bit, but I want to make sure the shakers and the kicks and all that kind of stuff blend well together. So I'm gonna do that on a separate day. So plan is record clarinet shit today, not record because I'm gonna be writing it on the computer. Write the percussion shit on, probably I'll do it on Sunday or Monday, and then Sunday/Monday I will send the recording to E-Man. And then, I mean, I'm gonna keep working on shit after the fact, but at least then I have something to send him, so maybe he can help me a little bit more with the track. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna get to right now. So, okay, finally finished that. Woo! Thank God. Well, it's not all finished, obviously, but I did what I came to set out to do. It only took me 2 days just to get my shit together, but we did it. I mean, I feel like this episode is gonna just go to show people that creating things is not like a linear line, and also it's not as fucking glamorous as people think it is. People think like being a creative person, you know, making music, creating art, filming videos, whatever creative outlet, maybe you paint, you know, it's all fun, you're inspired to make beautiful things, but a lot of it is like moving one way and moving another part and trying to figure out how to fix your parts and, you know, hoping that you don't have to replace things and just like it's making one little move after another, and it's not always, the moves aren't always like a flash of brilliance in your mind. It's just you have to just move one needle this way and one needle that way. It was a really frustrating situation for me, but it also kind of dawned on me in the moments, like while I was doing the thing. It was like, okay, this thing happened. Now what? You have to make a decision. Otherwise, you don't fucking go forward. That's another thing that I think people don't realize about, you know, being a creative person. You have to be decisive. If you want, well, let me rephrase it this way. If you want to be a successful creative person, you have to be willing to make decisions. Full stop. Well, I don't want to say you can't be a successful creative person, but if you ever want to, if you have the desire to create art, visual art, performing art, whatever art for a living, you have to be willing to make decisions. Like, for example, when my fucking audio interface was all jacked up, a lot of people was like, oh no, it's jacked up. I don't know what to do. I'm not a tech person. Yeah, I'm a tech person now, but the way I gained an understanding of how all my tech work was like, well, what do? I either need to replace my audio interface or figure out if there's a way to fix it. Or maybe get a new cord, because I ended up buying an XLR cable, but, you know, that wasn't the thing. But that was a step in it of itself. I took the time to buy the XLR cable, figured out it didn't work, figured out it was the audio interface. I went onto their website. Even before that, I went onto Reddit and just to see if anyone else had that problem, just because a lot of times when things like that happen, especially technical issues, it's usually not you're the only one having it. It's very rare when that happens. But, you know, I went to the tech support website and saw if there was anything I could do to reconfigure it. Did I need to download any drivers? Found out that Mac, you don't need drivers. Only Windows and PC computers need drivers for the Focusrite. And so I did what I could to try it restarted. I didn't even know if what I would do would work, but I had to try something. I had to be not just I had to try something, I had to be willing to try something. Otherwise, my problem was never going to get fixed. And that song was going to be on the back burner for a while. And honestly, even if what I didn't end up fixing it, I have a Zoom microphone. I was just going to record everything on Zoom and do it like I used to and just record everything on Zoom, pick the one I like and upload it to Logic and then work with that and, you know, adjust the volume levels, or maybe I re-record because the volume's not right. But do you see where I'm going with this? It's like I'm willing to, you know, make a move and make a next move. And Maybe it's not gonna necessarily go as fast as I want to, because Lord knows I'm a fucking impatient person when it comes to creating things and wanting things to be done, and I've already arrived and whatever. And part of what I call my life's journey, one of my great life lessons, is to appreciate the journey you're on and just enjoy the moment in it, even if you're not exactly where you want to be. I think there's something neat to be said about being able to go through the process and be willing to move through processes that feel really uncomfortable to you. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to create shit. So anyways, I'm done working for the day. I should have been done working at 3:30. Clarinet, that's the thing about music with me. Clarinet is both work and play. I find pleasure and purpose in making music. So sometimes I have a hard time deciding, am I working right now, or can I enjoy it? And that's something I have to work through personally. If you go through that, I would love to know in the comment section below if you personally struggle with separating music from work or play. But anyways, I'm gonna fucking go watch RuPaul's Drag Race because that is my fucking favorite show. And I want to sit down and eat snacks and drinks and watch TV. Because I've worked really hard and also I'm really fucking tired. And yeah. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this episode. I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure to subscribe if you want to keep following my musical journey. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.